Channel 13 News starts now.
Thank you so much for staying with us on Channel 13 live at 6:30. I'm Melissa Bethencourt. The nonprofit Vegas Pet Rescue Project filed a lawsuit this week against its founder and executive director, accusing her of embezzlement and theft after board members discovered she'd taken donor funds meant for animals and spent the money on herself. When 13 Chief Investigator Darcy Spears broke a similar story 7 years ago regarding the Nevada SPCA, her reporting resulted in a complete change of leadership, the construction of a brand new shelter, and criminal charges for former shelter boss Kathleen Jung. Tonight, Darcy details yet another scandal in the animal rescue community.
You may know Vegas Pet Rescue Project for the work the organization did in the case of Reba the Bulldog. And it's important to emphasize all the good they've done for local animals. But the new lawsuit says the rescue's mission has been compromised by its own director, who's accused of raiding the rescue's money for her own personal gain.
Go get it.
Rehabilitating Susie Q is just one of Vegas Pet Rescue Project's success stories. The rescue provided around-the-clock care for the abandoned English bulldog who made a miraculous recovery after being dumped, neglected, and nearly paralyzed in June. They also worked tirelessly to care for and bring justice to Reba the bulldog. Reba was found in a sealed container in the July heat in 2024. She ended up in Vegas Pet Rescue's care, but it was too late. Reba died due to heat stroke shortly after getting medical attention.
A surreal feeling.
Channel 13 spoke to board member Lindsay Pinnefell as the case made its way through court. Now she and the other members of VPRP's board are involved in their own court case against their own founder and director, Jamie Gregory, seen here in pictures on her public Facebook page. The board told 13 Investigates it filed the suit to protect the integrity, transparency, and continued operation of the rescue.
Wow. I'm absolutely just blown away.
Nevada Animal Advocates founder John Wadby first interacted with Gregory during his work on the Reba case.
She wanted to know where every dollar was coming from, and when I was going to turn it over to her, and I'm like, I'm not raising funds for you. All right. I'm raising funds for us, to get Reba's law passed.
Reba's law, which was enacted in June, strengthens penalties for animal cruelty. Wadby was astonished but not entirely surprised by the allegations against Gregory in the new lawsuit.
I want to say that it shocked me because, we get into what we do because we want to help the animals.
The lawsuit says Gregory cooked the books when it came to her salary and the nonprofit's bylaws, providing different versions to different people with conflicting information about how much she was getting paid. VPRP lost more than $61,000 in both 2022 and 23, while Gregory's compensation in those years totaled over $91,000 and over $82,000 respectively. But that's not what she told the IRS. According to the lawsuit, Gregory filed inaccurate tax returns for the rescue, claiming her compensation was $0.
For every dollar that is going into this pocket or that pocket or that's unaccounted for, that's one less dollar to help an animal.
The lawsuit also says Gregory had sole control over all finances of the organization. Once the board members got access to the rescue's bank account, they found Gregory had taken nearly $38,000 for personal expenses and cash transfers to a non-VPRP account. The personal expenses included her personal cell phone, subscriptions to Amazon Prime Video, Amazon Music, and Amazon Digital, Ring doorbell subscription, food for her personal pets, car rental and gas for personal trips, as well as charges for food and gas while she was on vacation at Disney World in Orlando, Florida. Gregory has also compensated herself nearly $69,000 through September 2025 in salary and benefits. The board says if continued, that would total nearly $92,000 if the same amounts were being paid through the end of 2025.
Unfortunately, if you have a one bad apple on a tree, right? And if you don't fix it, it's going to infect the entire tree.
When the board called a meeting about what they found, the lawsuit says Gregory denied their authority and began removing their access to rescue bank accounts. She also cut off their email access and removed them from VPRP's website, social media, and apps that handle animal records, fostering, and adoption. She even filed what they've reported as a fraudulent list to the Nevada Secretary of State, removing every name from the boards but hers. The lawsuit says Gregory is currently holding hostage the organization and exposing it to the loss of its tax-exempt and nonprofit status, forcing them to make a very difficult decision to sue her in order to preserve and safeguard Vegas Pet Rescue Project.
I highly commend the entire board for even stepping up and doing this.
Jamie Gregory declined my request for an on-camera interview, saying in a text, "I will be responding through legal counsel and vehemently deny the claims. Until I have a chance to speak to counsel, I will not respond further." Wadby hopes this scandal doesn't dissuade donors from supporting animal rescue groups.
There are a lot of animal rescues in this town that are doing very good work and are saving animals.
But he believes there should be state government oversight for rescues and other nonprofits.
We need to have accountability in these rescues. It's just another layer of security to help protect, people's investment.
We've posted a copy of the lawsuit and a full statement from the board with this story on our website, ktnv.com. Darcy Spears, 13 Investigates.